Greetings, friends, and brightest blessings. Chloe Valentine here. Sorry, lost my vape. Founder and High Priestess of the Valentinian tradition of sorcery. Sitting here today in camp, and I wanted to talk to you guys about what people value and how they spend their time. Right? And I'm going to backdoor this and make another video on, like, an actual, like, sorcery-related video. But this is sort of related to it, you know, because what you value determines your behavior, right? And how you spend your time determines, like, what you become, like, most skilled at, most adroit at, right? Now, if I were to tell you that the only thing I have done today, and when I say the only thing I've done today, I mean, like, I have not gotten off of this blanket except to use the bathroom. And when I say that, I say it with a smile, right? I spent my day painting materials for a Torii gate and painting this deer skull that I found. Right? Now, many, if not most, if not all of you, will look at the day I've had and think, wow, you, like, that's pointless and useless, right? But is it? Let's think about this for a moment. Right? I woke up free. And when I say free, I don't mean like free from jail or free from, I mean like I can do anything I feel like doing. Anything I want. I mean within my nature, right? Like, which is to not violate like the laws and not, you know, harm people. But if I wanted to get up, throw all my stuff in the cart and burn off down the road and never see this place again, I could have done it. But I didn't want to do that today. It was my original plan was to leave today, but yesterday I had my first ever seizure. Right? Super scary. So let me tell you all about that first. I went to the gas station, right, in the morning. And I was going to upload the video, and I was going to charge up and do, you know, just do my thing. Hang out for a little bit, charge up, and come back here. And I upload the video, and I plug my tablet in, and the wall charger thing, it's on the outside of the store, but it's like up high, so I just like put my tablet in my bag, and I hang my bag up on the thing. Right? I've been doing it for days now. It's not like I'm not gonna break it or anything like that. It's just what I do. Right? And so I put my tablet in the bag. I put the bag up on the charger thing, and I hit my vape. I hit this vape, and before I blew out, I was like, toast, right? Smell toast. Out like a light. And the first thing I remember after the toast was one of my friends, my spiritual friends, the Sankashin. I hear her screaming in my head, please, Chloe, please, you have to stop this, please, what are you doing? Like, people can see you, please, Chloe, please stop shaking. And that like clicked something, and I opened my eyes, and I saw everything sideways, and I was like, what the heck? And then I realized that I had fallen on my broken arm. Yeah. And the next thing I noticed was blinding agony as I'm trying to, like, because I'm still flopping, I'm still shaking, like, my whole right side, everything on this side was fine, my left hand wasn't doing nothing. So I'm like pushed up, and I get back into a sitting position, and I'm still like that, but like I'm conscious, I'm like aware now. And so my original plan was to press on today. But after that, I'm going to give myself a couple more days here because, like, I don't want to be walking down the shoulder of 1488 and suddenly just flop out sideways into the road and get run over by a car. Like, that's not part of my plan at all. So I was like, well, I guess I'm going to be here for a few more days. So this morning I wake up, sun's barely peeking over the horizon, and I think, nah, too cold, and I go back to sleep for an hour, right? By the time I wake up again, the sun is barely peeking over the trees now, and I can at least feel a little warmth, right? So I get up, I use the bathroom, and I come back to my blanket, my little pallet that I've made, that I'm sleeping on, that I'm sitting on right now, actually, and it's like, you know what? I'm not going to leave camp while the sun's up today, because I've got some things that I have been putting off, right? The first of which is painting this Torii gate. Now, I'm not going to go into what a Torii gate actually is. It's a Shinto thing, but it's basically for spiritual purposes, right? Like, and then as I'm waiting for that to dry, I look over and I see the deer skull that I found that I've like kept with me as like a like correspondence for Hecate, right? With like as like a correspondence for the underworld aspect of Hecate, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna paint that neon yellow. Why neon yellow? I don't know, just seemed right, right? So I'm here in camp doing like just things that make me happy, right? And that's how I spent my day today. I spent my day today doing things that were relaxing, enjoyable, positive, and completely non-productive. If you consider productive to be like, I don't know, like making money. I'm not going to make any money doing what I've done today. No money. But I don't need money. Right? And that's not to say that if you have a job and you have a career and you have a home and you have a life that you should just like completely disregard money. Like, that's stupid of me. If you believe that that's what I'm saying, then that's stupid of you, actually. But it would be stupid of me to say and imply that, right? I'm here today because the situation that I found myself in could have been taken two ways, right? I could have stayed in the situation and like wasted away in despair trying to like claw my way out of it and never succeeding, because that's the way that they've designed this whole shenanigan. And when I say they, I don't mean like some shadowy organization or anything like that. I mean, it's like there's a organization in Houston called The Way Home. The Way Home needs funding, and the way they get funding is by putting homeless people in houses for a year for a housing voucher. But the thing is that they want you to come back after that year. They want their numbers up so that they can get more funding from the federal government for paying for these housing vouchers and paying their workers and paying this and that, right? And so the more people that they have that are repeat, like, I don't want to say customers because you don't give them anything. You show up and you do what they want you to do, and then they give you a house. But they want you to be a drug addict. They want you to be an alcoholic. They want you to be severely mentally ill, right? Because then the likelihood of you needing recurring assistance is greatly increased. So when I went and I spent months trying to get into this program, because I'm going to spend the year with a housing voucher, doing my comics, making money, and like paying or like saving up so that when the year is over, I don't have to do it again, right? And so that was my plan. And they basically told me that, like, yeah, you're homeless, but you're not like bad homeless. You're like, you just live outside. You're not like a junkie. You're not like, so we're gonna not give you a house because you're not bad off enough, really, is what they told me. And then I asked the lady why, like, what is the point of this? And that's when she explained about the funding thing. Like, so this is not something like that I've made up. This is something that was explained to me by the people that run this program. And so after a year of trying and failing to like rectify the homeless situation on my own, right? And then 4 months in the hospital and getting out to being right back in the same situation, I am able to just leave and go wherever I want. And where I wanted to go, California. It just in a very vague way. Just go west, California. Go see a real ocean. You can die anytime. Go see the real ocean before you die. Because in Houston we have Galveston just to the south of us, and that's the Gulf of Mexico, and it's water, but it's like not the ocean. Like, and so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna dip my toes in the Pacific Ocean because I have the option to right now. If I was tied down like my mother is to a career that I've been working at for 30 years and a $500,000 house, I would not be able to do this. And so I'm not saying that if you have those things that you should just drop everything and follow in my path, right? Like, that would be stupid. Please don't do that. But if you have those things and you recognize that you're still not happy, for the love of everything, change something. Change something. Because as people, we are in control of our lives. We are in control of our happiness. We are in control of our entire situation. Now, that's not to say that I am in such a profound measure of control that if I wanted to, I could go get a house. I can't do that. Like, I've tried. I've been trying. But I can choose to appreciate everything around me. I can choose intentionally to be happy. And it's a skill I only learned through immense struggle, trying to behave in a way that other people would value, even though I hated it. And so, if you're not happy, but you have everything in the world, what does it even matter? Right? It doesn't. So if that's your situation, and I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm sure that this video will find whoever it's intended for. If that's your situation right now, if you have everything in the world that you could possibly want, except happiness, change something. It doesn't have to be anything big. Go to Dollar Tree and buy some art supplies. Try your hand at sketching or painting. I've never painted before, but I've found that I really enjoy painting over this last month. I've found. I've never painted. I draw comics, but to do a painting is very new to me, and I'm not good at it. Let me tell you that. I'm not good at it, but I'm getting better. And with that, guys, we're at 14 and a half minutes. I love you all very much. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I know I sure am. I've had a lovely day. Don't lie. I've had a lovely day. I hope you all are having the same. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I hope to see you all in the next video. I love you all, and brightest blessings.